What up, my beautiful tubers? Thank you so much for clicking on today's episode. I appreciate it. And we're going to be going over the Patriot Exosuit more than that after the intro. That's right, we got blessed with the Patriot Exosuit, and it took me a while to make this video because I really wanted to do a lot of research fighting the Terminids and see what this thing can do and what it cannot do. So right off the bat, you need to unlock it at level 20, and it costs 20,000 R to unlock it. And this is kind of the loadout I recommend to bring in. You can either bring in the orbital laser instead of the rail cannon. But nonetheless, where does your Patriot Exosuit come from? It actually comes from the same ship that picks you up at the end of each mission. That's right. The same ship that takes 2 minutes to get down, well, it actually takes 10 seconds to drop your Exosuit. So I'd wish they would fix that a little bit. Also, use your drop ship as a defense thing. This thing has cannons on it, and it blows up any enemy, any of the largest enemy within the perimeter when it's dropping your Exosuits. Exosuit is great for clearing bug nest. If you're trying to do a search and destroy mission and it's timed for 12 minutes and you just need to go around and kill as many bugs as you need, the Exosuit is perfect for missions just like that. Definitely recommend you using them if you're trying to just go in solo and get rid of those missions ASAP. Perfect for those things. They're also perfect for long range gunfights too. I got one of those Spore spewers in the back and I didn't even have to get close to it, dude. I could just use the Exosuit rocket and take it out from the far distance. Super handy, super. But if you think you're invincible, you're not, because they could actually be damaged. And by damaged, if you get hit by a charger, it could knock off your machine gun, just how it did right here and how it's about to do right now. It gets too close. This one was dead, and it just had a little bit of energy left to take out my cannon. So they're evolving, guys. They're getting smarter. And also, it could take out your rockets too if you're on the other side. So just be careful, man. These things, it just took out my rockets right now, and it killed me too. So they're not invincible. And apparently, if you're spinning too fast, like how I'm doing now, you could blow yourself up if you're using the rockets. They said they fixed it in the quote-unquote update they just did, the second one, the second one we've ever had. They said they fixed it, but I just went into testing and tried it, and you could still blow yourself up. So be very, very careful. Also, you want to conserve your ammo. You do only get 14 rockets and 1,000 rounds. The community has been upset about this because it's not enough, it's not enough. But I'm going to show you how to use it enough and how to make it last as long as you can and use the Exosuit for as long as you really can. Because I played a lot of Titanfall 2. I love Gundam, man. I love mechs, dude. I love this whole concept of being inside one. And I honestly, the entire time, I'm trying to be in one the whole game. So if you want to conserve your ammo, I recommend using this burst spray technique. If you keep your eye on that commander that I just did, even when you kill him and you think that you haven't done it, you're wasting your ammo because he has this little bit of spurt in him that kind of his last stance kind of will. All of them do too. It's like their exoskeleton, and they kind of like just go into muscle spasms and they squitch and they twitch, and they'll twitch right onto you and actually do damage to you too. So take your time, man. Get used to the spewing, how long it takes to spewl, so you could always keep your gun spewing, and that way you can just feather tap. That way you can just tap your trigger when you're shooting, how I'm doing now, and you're going to conserve a lot more ammo, dude. And you really only need to put about a good 5 bullets. These are heavy rounds, so you only need to put about like 5 to 6 bullets in these guys to put them down. I'm telling you, it doesn't take a lot of ammo, and a lot of people are just spraying and praying. That's one thing you don't want to do. And so I was able to take out the whole squad with 109 rounds, and it's pretty good, because that means you still have 800 rounds to go around. So it can be done. Let's get into the Scavengers. When it comes to the Scavengers, don't even waste your ammo, guys. Just run them over. Turn those bad boys into roadkill and throw them on the grill for after we dominate this mission. These guys are super weak, and they love to come in squads. So just run them over. That's it. Don't even waste your ammo. Just depending on what difficulties you are and how weak the hunter is, you can also run over a hunter too. So you don't have to waste your ammo on a hunter. Just depending on how many they are and the difficulty setting you are. You got to keep that in mind. But if you do come across the hunters, you really want to keep your distance. You don't want them too close to you, because I think distance is key with the Exosuit. especially when it comes to your lock on. It automatically locks on to anything that's in this vicinity, and the more distance you have, the better lock on it does too. And it's actually pretty accurate too. So if you aim at the legs, it'll hit the legs. If you aim at their head, it'll hit their head. The warriors are super easy. They honestly, if you just take them out with your take the legs out. You don't need to spray and pray like I'm doing here. You can conserve your ammo so much better. The armored warriors, I shoot for their legs. I'm trying to immobilize them and not have them come towards me. And they kind of just get bunched up a little bit right here. I know it's not going to happen all the time, but moving on to the Brood Commanders. The Brood Commander can take a lot of hits. I like his legs are a lot longer and therefore easier to hit. So try and take his legs out fast. Just how I got him with the headshot. Look at how he's still going after me when he's dead. He's dead now. I've only put like 5 bullets into him. So keep that in mind, guys. That's how you want to use this thing. The Bile spewers, the male ones, don't do what I'm doing right here. I'm using way too much ammo, and I'm not taking advantage of each shot I can get. It kind of feels a little like you're overrun, so you kind of just want to throw all your ammo and rockets down there, but don't do it. Trust me. Take your time, back up, give yourself some room, and you really want to aim for these legs. You want to aim for the back leg, how I'm doing here with the female, and aim for the front leg and immobilize them. Totally take them out, and they can't come towards you. They can't even move more. They only have 4 legs, so if you take 2 of them out, it's going to be hard for them to come towards you. All right, so let's get into the chargers, because that's pretty much what you're going to want to use this suit for, and bigger armored enemies. Okay, so the charger really only takes a 1 rocket and a few bullets to take it down, and I'll show you how to do it right here. Right now I'm using way too much ammo and way too much rockets. I'm not taking my time. Also, when he hits you like that, it stuns him and it puts damage on the charger too. So if he hits you, you want to make sure he hits you straight on and not from the left or to the right, because he could damage your machine gun or your rockets too. Okay, so distance is key. Keeping your exosuit lined up with him is key as well. That way, in case he charges you, he's going to hit you head on, and he's not going to do any damage to you. He's going to do damage to himself. And it's kind of hard, I know. We got so much stuff coming at you, and preserving ammo is kind of hard to do. Thankfully, 1,000 rounds. Let me show you how exactly you want to do it. All right, we got the charger here, left or the right leg, whatever you can do. I hit the right leg, and now I'm putting shots on that right leg, doing more damage. And he goes down so quick, you guys. All right, trust. Try it. Get good at hitting your shots. When it comes to the Bile Titan, though, this guy, you're going to want to wait until he opens his mouth to spew his acid at you. That is the best time and for him to be the most vulnerable. That sweet spot when his mouth is open is the instant headshot, down shot, in my opinion. But it's kind of hard to get because it's definitely, you know, a small target. So and then when you're moving and you have a bunch of stuff coming at you, it is very, very hard. And I understand it's going to take a few rockets to put him down, but only use a few rockets. That's the best thing. You want to get comfortable to getting in and out of your exosuit for looting and for dropping stratagems. I think that's very important to conserving ammo as well. When you get out and you have a little bit of bots or a little bit of bugs around, just shoot them with your primary and your secondary. Throw your stratagems, your airstrikes. Try and conserve your ammo as much as possible. And if you're getting overrun by hunters, it's great to just get in your exosuit and get the hell out of here, because they can't really like get to you like that. Hunters have been crazy, you guys. You already know. But alright, guys, I hope this helps you be a better exo pilot. Have a great day, a great month, and a great year. My name's Sincere, and I'll catch you in the next one.